Today we're here to tell you all about the importance of protein in your muscle building and fat loss quest, and how you can make sure all of your hard work in the gym is not going to waste.
And we're also going to be giving you some secret tips on how you can get the most out of your protein powders, like when to take, how to take, and how you can speed up your results.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like this.
Now, whether you are looking to build muscle mass, like Dean, or get lean and lose the fat, perhaps you're a girl, protein is a vital part of any workout regime, and protein powders like LA Whey are a crucial part of any muscle building and fat loss mission.
If you're training hard and heavy and you want to build muscle mass, it's really important you replace any lost amino acids. Now, many bodybuilders or people who go to the gym in general have a fairly good idea of where they should be getting their proteins from. They're consuming plenty of lean meats, fish, eggs and dairy products. Although if you're a vegetarian, then you need to watch that you're getting enough protein.
That's right, Dean. However, as we were saying before, somebody like Dean would need around 300 grams of protein a day to maintain this body. Now, Dean, why is it really important that we do replace those amino acids?
Well, Danny, the amino acids are the building blocks of the muscle, and the fortunate thing with LA Whey is that you get all the necessary amino acids just in one tub.
So, Dean, is it right to say that all within that one LA muscle tub are contained all of the essential amino acids that you need to replace those lost amino acids after a workout, and also to build a lean physique? Or does it depend on what kind of workout you've been doing, or indeed what kind of athlete you are?
Well, Danny, it's suitable for any athlete in any sport, and the beauty is it's all in one tub.
That really is fantastic, isn't it?
I need to know now, can you love me again? I need to.
Since I started taking LA Whey, I've become faster, stronger, leaner, more defined, and just general better performance, really.
I take LA Whey in the mornings or after a long hike. I normally have it with fruit and fruit juice and some milk as well, and it really helps to rebuild and strengthen my muscles again.
I first started using LA Whey probably about 4 years ago now, and the main benefits were my recovery times between sessions was halved. The DOMs I suffered was nowhere near as bad. My lifts in the gym were increasing, so I was getting a lot stronger.
So, for example, if you were going on protein shakes alone and you weren't consuming any meat, you'd need 6 shakes a day, right?
Correct.
Okay, however, most bodybuilders do mix it up a bit, do they not? They have part food, part protein, and it's all pretty straightforward.
Yes, Danny, it's pretty straightforward. But the important thing is the protein shake. And the LA Whey protein source will get absorbed into your system a lot quicker and a lot more efficiently than a protein food source.
So, if you've just finished your workout and you've just come out of the gym, you know you've got to replace those lost amino acids. You should be doing so ideally within just 30 minutes of your workout. This is the best way to do this, guys. It's easy. Easy to mix, gets into the digestive system quicker, and you are replacing all of those lost amino acids.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands.
So guys, it's important to get protein as often as you can, and as soon as you come out the gym, you should be reaching for that protein shake.
If you leave too much time between training and getting your protein in, your body becomes catabolic and starts eating itself, and therefore eating your muscles. So you need to get a protein in your system after training ASAP.
Dean, that's really interesting. So the body is actually going to eat into its own muscle tissues if we don't get something like LA Whey inside of us quickly?
That's correct, Danny. Therefore, it's a deficit as opposed to making progress.
So your time in the gym can actually be all a waste of time, guys, if you don't replace that protein quickly.
Guys, take advantage of the special deal by getting 4 tubs for the price of 3. Visit lamuscle.com or call 0800 328 2345.
The best time to take LA Whey would be first thing in the morning for breakfast and first thing after your training session to help repair the muscle.
As I go to the gym 4 days a week, I use LA Whey in between sessions because it gives me more energy and my active recovery is a lot faster. and it also doesn't make me bloated unlike other products.
I take LA Whey once in the morning and after training. It's really easy to take. All you need is water, a shaker, and you're good to go.
The main 2 times I'll use LA Whey is first thing in the morning when waking and straight after my workouts to help recovery.
Danny, we're getting a massive 48 grams of LA Whey protein with very low carbs and very low fat. Perfect for any athlete.
48 grams per serving, that's amazing.
Yes, per serving, Danny.
Wow, so that will go a long old way in my 300-gram quota to get a body like yours then, eh?
That's correct. 2 scoops is all that is needed after a hard, brutal training session to refuel your system.
What I want to know though, Dean, is this going to take me hours on end to mix up though?
Well, Danny, it's very easy. A lot of people say they don't have time for breakfast. LA Whey is a good form of fuel to start your day off. So a couple of scoops of this in a shaker, it blends and mixes so easily. Just shake it and you're good to go.
So Dean, can you give us a demo?
Sure, Danny, it's easy to tell you, but it's best I show you for those at home. So simple, we've got a shaker. We just pop 250 ml of water in here.
Okay, so just to be clear, for those of us that haven't taken protein before, you're putting 250 ml of water into an LA Muscle shaker, which presumably you can also buy at lamuscle.com.
Yeah.
And it measures it out for you, is that right?
Yeah, we got the measurements on the shaker. Me personally, I like to pop in a few cubes of ice as well. Just makes it a little bit more refreshing. And then we just take 2 scoops. The scoop is provided in the tub.
Okay, so 2 scoops equals 48 grams of protein, is that right?
Simply 2 scoops. Because it's concentrated protein, all you need is 2 scoops and job done.
Perfect. And what flavour is that?
Strawberry, Danny. One of the many flavours we get, that is one of my preferred ones. Strawberry is really, really tasty. So that's it, a few shakes and job done, we're good to go. You can be the honoured guest.
Didn't even offer it to you then, did I?
So guys, something to remember, protein is extremely important every single day for any athlete, regardless of what sport you're doing. And me personally, I like to take protein first thing in the morning when I wake up, within 30 minutes after my workout and before I go to bed. That's me personally. I would advise and suggest you do the same. And Danny, what's your thoughts on the taste?
That is absolutely delicious. To be totally honest with you, I thought it was going to be a bit gritty or lumpy. But it's beautiful. It tastes just like a strawberry milkshake.
And the thing is, Danny, it mixes up so easily. So for those of you, absolutely no excuse for having no time for breakfast. Have a shake. It took less than a minute to mix that up.
So 1 at breakfast, 1 within 30 minutes of your workout, and 1 before you go to bed. 2 scoops in each, and that's about 150 grams of protein throughout the day. Is that correct?
Perfect, perfect. And no excuse, guys. You throw a bottle of water in the car, shaker, some of your protein powder in the car. You can mix this anywhere, on the side of the road, on any car journey, anywhere. No excuse. Get the protein in you.
I need to know now, can you love me again? I need to
I put LA Whey into my porridge for breakfast as well. I put a scoop into my normal porridge mix, and then I'll eat it in the mornings because it tastes really great.
The benefits of LA Whey, it tastes great, it's easy to mix, and you get fast results.
I normally have a smoothie, so I have fruit juice, rice milk, and then I put 2 scoops of LA Whey in and then stick it in the blender, and away we go.
Now, it's also worth me mentioning that LA Whey has a high potassium to sodium ratio. Now, sodium, for those of you that don't know, is salt. Now, what does salt do? Well, it causes the body to hold on to excess fluid, and that means those beautiful six-packs you've spent all that time sculpting won't shine through. If you want your six-pack to shine through, whether you are on stage or whether you're a girl and want to strut your stuff along the beach this summer or at a party in that little black dress, then a low-sodium diet is the only way to go. On the flip side, potassium makes your body flush out all of that excess fluid, which means those six-packs really will come through nicely. High potassium, low sodium. That's what you're going to find in LA Whey. However, you won't find that in a lot of the cheaper protein powders. So, don't go for those cheap and nasty proteins. If you really don't want your time in the gym to be wasted, LA Whey is the way to go.
The bonus about LA Whey is the low sodium and high potassium. I mean, me personally, being a competitive bodybuilder, I want a product like this. I want to get up on stage with that very hard, shredded, dry look, and this is the perfect supplement for that purpose.
So guys, go to www.lamuscle.com or call 0800 328 2345 for free delivery now.